yourselves, RiT, you've obviously done some work on it, and you've come up with a DCIM solution. XpedITe, I think is the name. So can you give us a sort of high-level view as to how that came about and what it's offering?
Yeah, XpedITe is we saw a gap in the market essentially. I mean, RiT historically has been supplying cabling solutions and in particular intelligent patching, intelligent provisioning solutions are really around that. So again, that physical infrastructure. We were the people that originally came up with the concept of AIM, so automated infrastructure management, so which has now been standardized by ISO in effect. So we've always had that sort of footprint in that automated infrastructure management type arena, and DCIM obviously, while it's far beyond that in many respects, it clearly has a relationship to that area. We saw a gap. We saw that people weren't really doing true management. They weren't really automating some of the processes that are required to be deployed within a data center. They weren't really helping minimize the overhead of resources. I mean, one of the big challenges in deploying infrastructure generally in data centers is it's a very manually intensive task. So if anything that can be done to automate that obviously has a huge benefit, which is precisely what XpedITe does. It automates that deployment. It creates remote worksheets and work orders for remote management teams, third-party management teams potentially that go into data centers they're not necessarily familiar with, where there's no local staff. So it does a great deal to remove that resource burden and automate that whole provisioning process.